Welcome back to the No Love Lost podcast. Um, I know I'm doing things a little bit different today. I know, um, usually I don't do video because my webcam doesn't support it yet. But I feel like today I need to. I need to get in front of this camera and talk. So, I think first I really just want to start off with, rest in peace, Kobe. Rest in peace, his daughter Gigi. Rest in peace to all those that died in the accident. Um, I think that really brings me to what I want to talk about today. Was we've been in the hospital since Thursday with my son. He got sick, had to be hospitalized since Thursday. He's been sick for over a week now. um, my daughter was in a car accident Saturday night. Um, like I I just felt out of control these last couple days. Like I felt like I couldn't control nothing. I couldn't help my son breathe better. I couldn't, stop my daughter from being in that car accident. I mean, and everybody's okay, thank God. Thank God. Everything turned out all right, and everything is all right. I mean, other than materialistic things, but those things can be replaced. I think one thing we learned today was, you obviously, like, your life can't be replaced, and to think, like, it's crazy, like, you have a man like Kobe literally was just celebrating LeBron's milestone of passing him, third time all place, on the scoring list. And I remember getting on Twitter last night and seeing Kobe congratulating him. And you know we were at the hospital and my wife told me, Kobe died. And I was like, get out of here. Kobe didn't die. Like, what was wrong with you? She was like, no, Kobe died. Like, it's everywhere. Sure enough, I get on Twitter and it's just everywhere. And I think that Kobe's death, like, kind of helped me wrap up this whole situation I've been in this last week. Like I know, like, I've been okay. Like, I haven't been worrying. I haven't been, just worrying about my son, worrying about, my daughter. Like, I talked to him, and of course, I told him it's gonna be okay. Like, everything's gonna be fine. Everything's gonna be okay, because I knew it was. Like, it was a temporary thing. But like today, like, knowing that, a man like Kobe Bryant, like, someone like we kind of all thought was invincible to die. Nipsey Hussle was invincible to die. Um, like, we didn't see these deaths coming. And like, I'll be honest with you guys, like, I wasn't the biggest Kobe fan growing up. Like, I hated Kobe as a as a player, but I respected him as a player at the same time. Like, I knew, like, he was gonna bring that A game every single time. Like, I hated whenever my team played against him. I hated it. He took championships away from people. I wanted to see championships. But at the end of the day, like, I really started to get to know the person side of Kobe after he retired. I started reading books that he wrote. Like, the Relentless book is about him. That book's really amazing. And I started following him, just more and more as, I got older, and I started seeing things different. And just that Mamba mentality. Like, I think a lot of us have it inside of us. A lot of us have that Mamba mentality inside of us. We really do. We're all relentless, like, but I feel at the same time, like, we get complacent. We get okay with just this. Like, Kobe wanted more and more records, you know, more records, more titles, more everything. He was never satisfied, and it's not that he was greedy. It's not that he wanted more. He just wanted to be the best version of himself he could be. And today, like it really humbled me to push harder. It really humbled me to be more. It really humbled me to push to be more. And like I don't know, man. Like just whenever like I heard his daughter was with him, like it hit me even harder because I have three daughters. You know, like I couldn't imagine like not being in control over something like a death situation. Like they have no control over the helicopter. Like but I think like at the end of the day, like life's too short. Life's too short to be holding on to grudges. Life's too short to be like still letting the same people hurt you over and over and over and over again. Like life's too short to be worrying if so and so cares, or you know do I gotta walk on eggshells so and so doesn't get mad at me. Like life's too short for that stuff. Like I saw Jay Williams, his message on ESPN was, let that shit go. Like let that shit go. Like and I'm not saying like let that shit go and forgive, like, and be friends with whatever you're going through or someone that did you dirty. Like let that shit go. Like let that shit go inside your heart. Live, love life. I think just like if one thing taught me today was just life's too short to be sad. Life's too short to be down. Life's too short to be letting other people get you down. Life's too short to letting others dictate your life, letting others tell you what's best for your life. At the end of the day, it's your life. At the end of the day, you do what makes you happy. At the end of the day, like your happiness is number one. Like, you know, one thing I saw today was would you rather die? And I don't know, I mean, some of you guys might not understand. Some of you guys might think, whatever, you're dead. But would you rather die living a happy life, or would you rather die living a sad life? And to me, like that kind of hit me. Like I want to be known as sad. Like we all leave a legacy behind. We all leave a testimony behind. And really, like, we write our own story, we write our own testimony. Well, we're supposed to, anyways. A lot of the time, some of us, our testimonies are written for us, or testimonies are told for us. And it's really like, you want someone else to live your testimony, or you want to live your own testimony? At the end of the day, like, if you're not happy working that 9-to-5 terrible job, go find something else. Go find something you enjoy. Go find something you're decent at. Learn, teach yourself, because ain't no one gonna teach you but you. Ain't no one gonna put in the time and invest time in you but you. If you don't do it, then who will? No one. You think a CEO is gonna invest buying you a book and teaching you how to do Photoshop, teach you how to edit videos, how to edit audio, how to show you how to anything, like anything? No. All these CEOs, all these entrepreneurs, all these people who have this money, like, they took the initiative to invest in themselves. It's time that you start investing in yourself. It's time that you start investing in your future. What kind of legacy are you gonna leave behind? What kind of legacy are people gonna remember you by? They're gonna remember you by someone who cared, someone who always reached out, someone who was loving, someone who had a huge heart. And a lot of times, us with huge hearts, people that have huge hearts, we're the ones that get hurt the most because we're vulnerable. And I'm not saying to love nobody, but at the end of the day, like, you have to protect your heart. You have to love yourself, because if you don't love yourself, you don't love what you're doing in life, no one else can love you. You can't love nobody else, because it's just a conflicting thing. Just like you second guess yourself, you're gonna second guess that person. You're gonna second guess every single relationship you get in. I've been there, and I don't know. Like, I'm pretty lost for words, to be honest with you. Like, I just want people to live their life. Like, if you take anything from Kobe, and I'm not even talking about sports, like, yes, he taught us so much about keeping on, like, pushing through things, pushing through pain, pushing through the mentality, pushing through the mental things. Like, we can achieve so much more, but I'm talking about just like the whole situation. If this doesn't teach you to live your life, if this doesn't teach you to, tomorrow's not promised. I mean, look at his daughter, 13 years old, had scholarships ready to UConn, one of the prestige women's basketball teams in the United States. And should never pick up a basketball again. Stop pushing things off till tomorrow. Oh, I'll do it tomorrow. Oh, I'll study tomorrow. I'll learn this new thing tomorrow. I'll start looking for that new job tomorrow, because tomorrow's not promised. And most of the time, tomorrow doesn't come because you push it off, you push it off, push it off. And before you know it, you're stuck in a place you don't want to be. I think just the biggest thing, like, I've had to cope with this was just loving those who love you. Like, this is so much of my brand of, no love lost means, stop holding grudges, stop hating people, stop hating those who hurt you. Like, forgive them, forgive, 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 forgive. And I'm not telling you to be best friends with people. I'm not telling you to forgive and hang out with them again. Forgive them in your heart. Write them a letter. Even if you don't send it out, write them a letter. Write it down how you feel, how they fucked you over. Write them down how they treated you as a kid. Write them down how they treated you as an adult, how they cheated on you, how they used you. Whatever the situation is, write a letter to them. Don't send it out. You don't have to send it out. You can throw it away in the trash. But I guarantee you, 9 times out of 10, you're gonna feel better. Even if you have to write multiple letters, maybe one letter is not enough for you to let go. But at the end of the day, let go. Life's way too short. Way, way, way too damn short to be holding on to things, to be living in pain, to be suffering. Most of the time, we make ourselves suffer the most. Most of the time, we're so busy loving other people, we forget to love ourselves the most. And like, the whole loyalty over love. I tell, everyone, like, be loyal to your heart. Be loyal to those who are loyal to you. Be loyal to those who love you. Love the same people who love you. Now that my kids are in the hospital, like, time gets hard, you know what I mean? Like, I know I have a lot of family. I know I have a lot of people who reached out to me. But, like, there's just some people you can't rely on. And that's okay. Like, that's okay. But cherish those who you have today, because tomorrow's not promised. Shit, how the end of today's not promised. I think I've been seeing this quote everywhere, and it's leaving your home and coming back is like the biggest blessing that we don't even acknowledge. Like, we don't acknowledge that coming home from a trip out is a blessing. Like, think about it. You walk out, you leave, your wife dies. Like, your spouse, your whatever, your mom, your dad, your brother, your sister, your dad. Like tell them that you love them, because life is way too short to not be telling people that you love them. Life's way too short to be just be just being angry, just being hurt, just being pissed off. Like, I think if anything, Kobe's death has fueled me to be more humble, to use that Mamba mentality more, to push myself harder, to push my word harder, to push the meaning of everything that I stand for harder. Like, I need more. I need more. And I know you guys do too. And I don't know who needs to hear this. I don't know if anyone needs to hear this. I try to get this off my chest. Like, I know I tell people, like, I think every single episode I mentioned it was live life for yourself. Live the life you love. Do what makes you happy. At the end of the day, please do what makes you happy. You know, if you guys are watching this, please share this. Please share this. I feel like this needs to be out even more. A lot of us are content with the 9 to 5. A lot of us are content with being mediocre. A lot of us are content with just getting by paycheck to paycheck to paycheck. And I feel like there's a lot of us that could be so much more. Like, a lot of us can do so much more things. And I just want everyone to be happy. Like, I just want happiness. I want healing. We all suffer from traumas, you know. But at the end of the day, you got to heal yourself. At the end of the day, you got to forgive. At the end of the day, you got to love. You got to love yourself. Love those who are around you. You know, tonight's just very hard. Like, looking in my bed and not seeing my wife there. Like, and I know most of the time I'm up doing stuff. She's asleep by herself. But just having her there, having my son there, having my son just, daddy, lay down, daddy, lay down, daddy, down, daddy, down, you know. And it's I don't want to call him because I don't want to wake him up, or I don't want to make him upset, because I know he wants me to be there. And it's just hard. Like, it's hard being away from those that you love. And I think another thing too is the family you create, the family that you created is 100% comes first, no matter what, no matter who. Your wife, your kids, your husbands, your spouse, whatever. Like, that comes first. Your kids come after that. Love your wife, love your spouse, love your parents, love everybody. You know, I feel like Nipsey taught us how to hustle, and Nipsey taught us how to motivate ourselves. I know Nipsey's inspired me a lot. Nipsey's inspired me by doing what I'm doing now. I think Kobe, he taught us how to maintain that fire, how to maintain that fuel, how to keep fueling yourself, how to want more, more. Be the better person. More healing, more loving, more peace, more happiness, more spending time with your kids, more spending time with your friends. How to keep that fuel fired for people who are doing it on their own. Like, Kobe was beyond a basketball player, and he will forever always be beyond a basketball player. He's an icon, he's a legend. And I just feel like, I don't know, like, I know I'm repeating myself a lot. it's taken a toll on me. It's got me kind of lost for words, but I feel like the words I have are the right words, and it's just take that time to invest in yourself. Kobe was like the hard, not like Kobe was the hardest working man in the NBA. Dude ruptured his Achilles, broke his wrist, I believe, and was shooting hoops the next day. Work on the things. We might not have the money right now. We might not have, we might not be able to walk because we have whatever broken leg. But work on something that you can. Do something that you can. A lot of the times we focus on the things we can do. Start focusing on the things you can do, because the things that you can do, you can change. You can improve on. And I think that wraps this up. I just wanted to speak some words that have been on my mind. My mind's kind of been all over the place, and I think today I kind of got my head around everything. And text your loved ones, tell them you love them, friends, family. Tomorrow's not promised, guys. Stop planning for tomorrow. Start doing today. Start doing today. You want your life to change? Do something different today. I challenge everybody to do something different than you did yesterday. Stop. Oh, I'm gonna wait next week to go to the gym. I'm gonna wait next week to start eating better. No, do it today. Whatever. It doesn't have to be health. It doesn't have to be anything. You could be saving money. It could be spending more time with your kids, spending more time with your family. Do it today. Do it today. Again, please share this. Spread the word, man. I know a lot of us are mourning right now. I know a lot of us, this hit a lot of us pretty hard. Kobe was an icon. Even those that didn't like Kobe, we respected the hell out of Kobe, and we secretly liked Kobe. I know I was one of them. That's it, man. That's all I really got. Remember, no love lost. Don't hold grudges. Don't dwell on the pain. Don't dwell on the hurt. It's not going to get you nowhere. Loyalty over love. Be loyal to yourself. Be loyal to your heart. Be loyal to those who are loyal to you. Stop chasing things. Stop chasing people that don't need you, that don't even want you. Rest in peace, Nipsey Hussle. Rest in peace, Kobe, Gigi. Rest in peace to those who, even those who weren't, a huge icon, like those who didn't have a huge platform. We all lose people who have the same meaning as they did to their families. Live life, be happy. The marathon continues, guys. That's it. Have a great day.